Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. Come on in. Look what I got. I got some Oreos. Do you love Oreos? Do you have a cookie jar? I do now. I have one. So when you come on in, say hey. Hit the heart button for me. If you don't see a red box right there, guess what? Catching the replay. Most of you are probably catching the replay. So let's do this, y'all. We are going to decorate a cookie jar. How random, right? So the keyword is cookie, C-O-O-K-I-E. Okay, so let's do this. I've had this idea in mind for quite a while, and I wanted to execute it with y'all. So let's do this. Y'all, it's been a darn amazing day. Huge day here in this house. And I am exhausted. So, down below, you're going to see what we call a pinned comment. Okay, do y'all see the pinned comment? Let me see if I can see it on my end. Somebody let me know. You may have to click see more. Like see, like look, see more. Do y'all see the pinned comment below? Comment cookie. And there's some other exciting news down there. Y'all. All right, so let's get started. I've got a cookie jar. I got this at the Target. What is it called? Dollar Spot, I think. Hey. You can't see the pinned comment. I see it on my end. Let's see. Let me do it again. I got this at the dollar. Is it called the Dollar Spot, y'all? I was originally going to use this for a club project with the snowman, but the snowman is too tall. And this cookie jar has a, what is that called? Is it a concave where it goes in? I think. I don't know. Y'all tell me if you know or you're a teacher, help me out. But what we're going to do, y'all, we're just going to use this tonight. I got some Oreos too we're going to put in it. But what I want to do is chalk on this jar. What do you say? So I grabbed a couple of transfers. Yes, Kathy Murphy. That is the news. I have been working on the computer since 7:30 tonight, and I did not, or this morning, and I did not stop until about 5:30-ish tonight. But I made a huge positive step in the A to Z Designs world. All right, so this one, I am going to use it. This one says, you're kidding me. Oh, there it is. Warm Winter Wishes. I haven't used this one yet, but look, it's got some birds. It says burr. But I picked this one out specifically for the snowflakes. We are going to use our snowflake transfer, but I also want to use these. No, I'm not going to etch it. Cookie is not working. Is Cookie not working? Cookie. Let me know if it's not working. Somebody test it out. Somebody tell me if you receive a message to your messenger. All right, so I've got 2 snowflakes there, and then we have like some itty bitty ones that I want to use, I think, on here. And I grabbed a whole bunch of colors that I thought y'all would appreciate for this. Okay, did somebody tell me? Tell me. Check your messenger and let me know if you got it. Okay, so there's a snowflake here, and it's itty bitty, but I want to use it. You have to click see more. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put these on a fuzzing cloth. All right. And we're going to use these. This is the classic snowflake transfer. I've used this a couple of times. We're going to use a few of these on our cookie jar. Thanks, Becky. Michelle says messenger. Ding. So y'all, I am tired. I'm very tired today, y'all. I'm very tired now. I'm still going to go out after this and finish the holiday mystery boxes. They're going out the door tomorrow, my friends. All of them. All of them. Are you excited? I'm very excited for y'all. Very, very excited. Okay, so let me just move these around because I want to get as many as I can on here. Delora, I work hard for y'all. I work hard for y'all. I never stop. So today I accomplished something very big that I have been working on and dreaming of for several months, if not over a year. I have officially launched our subscription box. And it's gonna be awesome. Awesome. So I put the link down below. All right, so here we go. So we've got our jar. I'm gonna use our fuzzing cloth to keep it in place. But what I'm going to do next is make sure that all of these are fuzzed. So anytime that you're working on glass, specifically, you want to make sure that your transfers are fuzzed really well because they are going to stick to the glass like glue. Okay? You're welcome. You are very welcome. Yes, so our subscription box is launched. It's down below. You can check it out. There will be, like, normally there will be no more, like, one-off box purchases. So you have to be a subscriber to get it. And it's a mystery every month. And I'm very excited. Can you tell? Because I feel like I'm about to, like, my eyes are really heavy. But that's okay. We're going to survive, right? All right, so I'm going to start by making sure that these are not too crazy sticky. And here's what I brought, or here's what I bought. Here's what I brought out. I brought 3 different blues. I'm going to open them all up, okay? And we're going to use every single, well, I say that, every single one of the blues, most likely, okay? And I'm going to spray some water in this one because this is Lakeshore, and I have not used Lakeshore in a hot minute. Hot minute. We've got Cadet, and we've got Ocean Mist. Oh, my bad. We have 4 blues tonight. My bad. And I got White, and I have Shimmer Frost. Hi, Brenda Perry. Tina, there is or was a pinned comment. Hold on. I don't know. Some of y'all are seeing it. Some of you are not. So let me just reattach that there for you, my friend. Right there. Okay. And then I have Shimmer Frost. So here we go. I'm just going to put these snowflakes all over this. Now, I had to tell everyone in my family, hands off the Oreos. It's for a project. And they looked at me like, Mom, are you kidding? Like, we love Oreos. Now, Dylan does not like Oreos. All right, here we go. So I'm going to lay this down. And we're just going to start chalking, y'all. Hi, Deb. Cookie is the key word, y'all. Hit the heart button for me. Let's have some fun tonight. I need to end this day with a big old bang. Okay, so I sprayed water in here and I let it sit for a little bit. Okay, that fell. Good gravy. I need to get my life organized today, y'all. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Crystal. All right, so this is extremely the opposite of the consistency that I want, but I sprayed it with distilled or purified water. I'm not going to add tap water into my jar. And as I let the water, well, I let it sit there for a second, but as I'm starting to stir this, It's actually coming back to life, y'all. Yes, yes, yes. You like the golden Oreos? So, y'all, they have some really fun holiday Oreos out. But do you think my store had them in stock? No. My little Instacart was like, wah, wah, wah. We don't have these yet, so I had to refund them. But apparently they have some with the red filling, and they spell the word joy. Well, I tried to get those. I also tried to get the hot cocoa Oreos. The fanciest that I've gotten, and I don't eat Oreos, is the fudge covered. Have y'all ever had these? No. I know. Delora, you don't want to add regular tap water in here just because it may, like whatever's in the tap water, you could potentially have mold or something grow in it. I just like to use the good old purified or distilled water. Okay. All right. So I need to put this in my little cup. You like the thin Oreos. Okay. I just don't like them at all. All right. So we're going to go in and we're going to start with Colonial Blue. And I'm just going to drag the paste all over this transfer. Okay. Just like so. Get all the excess off. Put it in the jar. And we're going to peel it up. Okay. Boom. Look. Isn't that cute? Super cute. Just one little snowflake is super cute, don't you think? All right, let's clean this off, or I'm going to spray it, and we're going to dry this. Now, I'm not going to heat set this. We're not using ink, y'all. We're using paste. Because chances are I'm not going to keep this with snowflakes on it for the entire year. So you could very easily get your paste scraper and a board eraser and take this snowflake off and add something else whenever you're sick and tired of seeing the snowflakes. Okay? Some of you that get snow may only want to see this for a day because you're tired of the snow. Those of us that don't get snow, maybe I want to see it maybe for 30 days. Okay? Are you catching what I'm throwing down? All right, so we've done that one. I'm going to grab a wipe and we're going to take off the paste from our squeegee here and just reuse it. And we're going to use a different color, okay? And I asked Dylan if he wanted to come hang out with me tonight here, and he's like, Mom, I don't like Oreos. Fine. So he helped me tape up the holiday boxes today, though. So, all right, so we're going to put a new one down, or another one. And this one we're going to go in with, let's do Shimmer Frost. What do y'all say? So Shimmer Frost is pretty, but I'll tell you right now, sometimes it can show up light on certain things. We'll see if it shows up here. But that's all I'm doing, y'all. You just take your little squeegee here and run it over the screen. And y'all, you can chalk about on anything. Go look in your house and just stare at things and just be like, ooh, I can chalk on that. Or, ooh, I can chalk on that. Like, I'm telling you, go do it. It's so much fun. It is a blast. All right, so now I'm going to lift that off. And now we've got two. Now you see that line right there? I went over the transfer off on the edge. I'm just going to remove that because it's going to come off on of this surface very easily. Okay. So let's dry that. This is paste, Marcy. Oh yeah. We chalked on the fan blades. In one of the boys' rooms, we've chalked on the wall. We've chalked on the mirror. We've chalked on the toilet. Heck, y'all, Zach's put chalk paste on his face. Glow in the dark. Y'all remember that? What else have we done? Notebooks. I mean, there's a lot of things that you can do. Hey, Rach. The clear cookie jar I found at the Target dollar spot. The car window. Yes, we did the microwave. Yeah, there's a lot of things. I almost thought about chalking on the back of the basketball goal. Like the backboard of it to see what would happen. What do y'all think about that? Like in the summertime, like put something summery. I think that would be kind of cool, right? All right, let me make sure that this is fuzzed. Rope pantry door. There you go, Gloria. See? Okay. Now what we're going to do, that's dry. We're going to do another one up here towards the top. And I'm just basically going to cover this entire thing. Why not? Okay, so you want to make sure that you put the paste back into the jar and clean it off, okay? Mary Jane, can somebody tell Mary Jane we're using paste? Paste. Maybe that helps. Thanks, Rach. The new sports transfers would be cool on the backboard. Ooh, yeah, Denise, that is a good idea. I like it. I like it. Okay, so let's go in with Ocean Mist and cover this entire thing. And then we'll pick up the excess, put it back into the jar. Just like so. And then we will peel it off. Yes. Y'all, this is going to be cute. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Dylan's going to want a cookie from the cookie jar just because the jar's so pretty, huh? All right, now I'm going to work on this side. Let that dry. Let's do another, let's see. Let's do another big one. Yes, if you want, thanks, Crystal. If you wash this, yes, it will. It will. But I'm okay with that because I want it to come off. I mean, I'm not going to wash it right away because it's going to have cookies in there, but ideally, yes. All right, let's do this one. And let's do, why don't we do Lakeshore? Thanks, Stacy. You're missing Dylan, Rach. I know. Maybe next time he'll come hang out. Oh, Peggy, that's a good idea. Yeah, Rach, so we launched our subscription box today. Y'all, that has been a project I have been trying to input or put in place for several months. And by golly, I sat down at 7:30 this morning. I told you I was going to set my alarm and get up this morning and have me time. Well, next thing you know, it's 11 o'clock. And here I am building a website and doing all the things. And I don't know what time I posted in my groups, but next thing you know, it's launched. And we have subscribers, so y'all are awesome. Oh my goodness, I love this. This is cute, y'all. This jar was only like $5 at the Target spot. I think that's the highest. Isn't that the most expensive thing at the Target spot, dollar spot? $5. Thanks, Michelle. So the link is down below. You want to check it out. So I want to dry this off, and then we're going to add a few more. Kira's in the house, y'all. She's right down there on the floor. So let's do this and add, I think we've got room for maybe 3 more. So let's do that. Let's do a small one. This was purchased, yeah, like couple weeks ago. All right, I'm going to do this one white up here at the top. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, she's around, Michelle. She's around. She's been bossy today. I think she misses Jackson. Her and Jackson, like, she has a bond with each of the boys very differently. And I think she's missing Jackson. She usually sleeps with Jackson. So he wasn't here. So she did not sleep in there. And I think it really threw her off. Okay, so I just got paste all over that. That's cool. All right, so there's that one. Let's spray this. And then let's do another big one. And I want to do this one in Cadet. Yeah, of course she does. You know, her treat jar makes this loud noise on purpose. It's like metal, the metal lid. And she doesn't like to come inside right away whenever you open the back door. So sometimes, you know, we have to do the whole trickaroo. Well, we don't trick her, but we have to give her that. And I slam it on the jar, or on the, what do you call it? Counter. And she knows the minute she hears that noise. She's like, okay, here I come, guys. Wait for me. I'm sure it's just something that she, you know, we started and she's like, okay, y'all are going to do that. I'm just going to keep going with that. Alrighty, let's do a Cadet snowflake. What do y'all say? So let me just get all of the paste covered on our snowflake. But I want it to be permanent. So you would need to do it with ink if you wanted to be permanent, and you'd have to heat set it in your oven. I personally have never done that. I can't really speak to it, but I do have some tutorials and stuff listed in the VIP group. You can just comment VIP. Yes, Donna, thank you. All right, here we go. Let me clean up my mess, y'all. The darn fuzzing cloth got stuck in the white paste. All right, so I think I have room for maybe 2 of the little ones. Right here. Have we used all of the colors? We have used all of the colors. Yes. We sure have. So let's do this one. And then lift this up. And then we have room for this here. I'm just going to put it back down without cleaning it. I typically don't recommend that, but you know what? It's okay. I think it's going to be just fine. Yep, and I even went over the side. Okay, now we have lots of snowflakes, y'all. How awesome is this? I'm loving this, really. I really am. Okay, so next thing I want to do is I want to clean these because I want to be able to use those 2 right there. Yes, you could do hearts. Yes. For St. Patty's Day, you could do shamrocks. Good idea, Deb. Good idea. All right, let me just clean these off. I'm using just a paper towel really quickly. And then we have to refuzz them because anytime that you fuzz a transfer and you go to clean it, it's going to remove all of that fuzz, okay? Eggs for Easter. Yes, Kim. No worries, Delora. That is why we are here. All right. I want to do 2 more of these. 2 more snowflakes, that is. So these are really sticky now that I've cleaned them. Okay, so I have room right here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use this little one. Just kidding. Okay, here we go. Back in business, y'all. Thanks, Rach. All right, so I'm going to use a multi-tool. I could clean my squeegee, but I just grabbed this. Yes. Yes and yes. That's exactly what I wanted. Right there. Okay, now we're going to do a shimmer frost on this one. Now, don't worry if you go over the transfer edge with these, y'all, because you can just wipe it off like I am. Okay. Let me see. Look how awesome that is, y'all. I love this. This is really pretty. I like it a lot. Okay. Pull that off. Let's do one more over here. Let's do white one. We're almost done. Shh, concentrating. Okay. All right, I think we're good. One and done. Not really one and done, but okay, so I just need to clean those off. Clean all this up, and let's put our cookies in there. Uh-oh, Zach, autocorrect got you. Uh-oh, what are you doing, Zach? Yeah, so let me show you the lid. Great question. Matter of fact, great question. Let me show you, hold on. I like to clean as I go, y'all. If you've been around for any amount of time, I just like to clean as I go, get everything out of my way so that I can have plenty of room. So here's the lid. It's green, okay? So it's really not going to match these blue snowflakes, but it's going to be fine, right? It's for me. It's for me. It's for my kids. It's for my husband. It's for y'all to look at and probably say, ooh, that green lid looks terrible with the blue snowflakes. But guess what? I think it's cute. If it bothers you, get a clear one. It's fun. It's festive. My kids are in the holiday spirit. It's something, you know, they'll be like, oh, Mom. And then they'll be like, I really like that. Same thing, just the way they were about their little cheering sticks I made for them for their baseball games. Like at first they were like, really, Mom? And then they were like, oh my gosh, I love them. So, you do you, right? That's right. Clean as you go, stars. Yes. Okay, so let me just clean this off for a second. Hold on. I need to probably wash my hands. Oh yeah, and the Halloween, what was it? What did I do? What is it called? Pillowcases for their candy. They did the same thing. Oh, Mom, but then they filled them up. Okay, I think I'm good there. All right, let's open this up and let's see what we got. Let's see how many of these we can fit in here. So these are fudge covered. Tie a red ribbon around the knob. Perfect. Yes, y'all are so smart. Oh, these are pretty fancy, y'all. I don't eat Oreos. Not my jam. Okay, so we've got fudge covered and we have Milk's favorite cookie Oreos. Thanks, Brandy. Hi, Holly. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should we do fancy? I don't do fancy. As Zach would say, I do basic. Basic, basic, basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hi, Zach.
Thank you.
Oreo time. I was waiting for those to get opened up to come in here.
I'm doing fancy. You messed up my fancy.
Oh, girl.
You messed up my fancy. Y'all. Never a dull moment, y'all. Never. All right, so there's that. I don't think I have room for another fancy. No. Well, that cramps my style because that is very uneven in there. But it's fine, whatever. Okay, so I guess each one of these are going to get one more cookie. They smell good. Do y'all dip your Oreos in milk? Is that a thing? Okay, so there's that. Let's do the fudge ones. These have fewer. Michelle, you did not help the situation, girlfriend. If Jackson was here, he'd be in here for sure. That boy loves Oreos. That boy loves anything chocolate. Okay, so there you have it. Fancy, right? Not really. Thomas is the only way to eat them. Okay, so now then you just take your little lid. Oh, that's cute, y'all. That's cute. I like that. What do y'all think? I don't have any plain ribbon. Do I? No, it's fine. All right, I don't know if the sunflowers, the snowflakes are dry, but look at this. How fun. It's totally different, right? Go chalk on everything. Go chalk on your glasses. It doesn't have to be heat set unless you absolutely want them to be permanent. Like I said, I'm going to take this off after the holidays. And like Deb says, put some hearts on it and put some, maybe they'll have pink Oreos, right? Then change it out for Easter. Maybe they'll have purple Oreos, whatever it is. But y'all, you do you. Have fun with it. We'll catch you on the flip side. Bye, friends.